hate speech was filed against him. All right, we should have focused right now to the pictures that we are getting for our viewers. And this is the nomination filing, which we are seeing right now happening as we speak, where the Indy Bloc's VP candidate B. Sudarshan Reddy is filing his nomination today as we speak. He is the former Supreme Court judge, B. Sudarshan Reddy. This is a joint opposition candidate for the upcoming VP elections, which is scheduled for September 9th. Is filing his nomination in the Parliament House complex. Those pictures coming in right now. And you see a lot of leaders, including Sonia Gandhi can be seen as well, Mallikarjun Kharge, top leaders there of the Indy Bloc, the opposition, are gathering at the chambers of Kharge. Now, and post that now they are joining B. Sudarshan Reddy as he files his nomination. So back-to-back updates coming in here, viewers, on Republic TV. Remember that the ruling NDA's candidate, C.P. Radhakrishnan, who's the current governor of Maharashtra, has already filed his nomination papers yesterday. And the NDA's candidate, C.P. Radhakrishnan, was yesterday accompanied by PM Modi and other leaders of the BJP and the NDA allies. So back-to-back updates coming in right now on Republic TV. Remember, today is the last day for filing nominations for the vice presidential elections. So this is what we see right now, viewers. Back-to-back updates coming in here, Republic TV. And this is coming in as we see that B. Sudarshan Reddy, Justice B. Sudarshan Reddy, is filing his nomination today. And remember that he is a former Supreme Court judge who's nominated.
तमाम इंडिया ब्लॉक के बड़े नेताओं की मौजूदगी और नामांकन के वक्त अनुमोदक प्रस्तावक और अनुमोदकों का जो सिग्नेचर है वो जरूरी होता है और माना जा रहा है कि विपक्ष के जो 80 सांसद हैं प्रस्तावक और अनुमोदक के तौर पर उन्होंने साइन किया है।
Also, there are 4 sets of nomination papers.
My colleague who's joining us right now. We have Harsha who's joining us live. Okay, Harsha, let's go ahead and see what exactly is happening there, because we see that top leaders there, Sonia Gandhi, Kharge, we see SP, MP, Ram Gopal Yadav, among 80 other MPs signing as proposers in the nomination papers for the Indy Bloc candidate.
Yes, Shivangi, that's the support and the unity which opposition has right now showcased here during the filing of the nomination of B. Sudarshan Reddy, which is the opposition pick and the candidate of a position as the vice president. What we see here and the visuals clearly state the PC Modi, who's the returning officer in Rajya Sabha, the Rajya Sabha Secretariat, is now helping in filing the nomination of B. Sudarshan Reddy, who is the opposition candidate, former Supreme Court judge and the pick of the opposition party, because the opposition party was clearly stating that some neutral figure should be should be the candidate from the side of opposition in the bloc for the vice president, because they have been stating that the governance, impartial governance, is very much important. And opposition leaders have also been stating that a figure like B. Sudarshan Reddy is very important in Rajya Sabha to ensure that there is an impartial attitude of the vice president in the house, in the chair, when the vice president sits, and gives the equal timing to opposition as well as to ruling party as well. However, we very well know that right now the unity in the opposition bloc is clearly visible in those visuals as well. Along with Mallikarjun Kharge, we see Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Ram Gopal Yadav, Sanjay Raut, and also other opposition party leaders like the leaders from the RJD and leaders from the Sharad Pawar's party also. They're sitting behind. Sharad Pawar himself is sitting in front. Next to Sonia Gandhi, we see Ram Gopal Yadav, Telugu Shiva, the DMK floor leaders, and other leaders as well from the left party, CPI, CPM, and RSP. All have here joined to sign the proposal, being the proposers, and to second the proposals as well. As we very well know, Shivangi, there's a 3 set of proposals, and to second those proposals, there is the seconders as well. So in this case, the first signature is going to be of Sonia Gandhi, the CPP, the CPP of Congress Party, then Mallikarjun Kharge, and it will be second by other floor leaders of the other opposition bloc leaders. So these are the visuals on our screen. 11:30, the timing when Mallikarjun Kharge, Sonia Gandhi led B. Sudarshan Reddy towards Rajya Sabha Secretariat for filing of the nomination of B. Sudarshan Reddy. Today is the last day of nomination, and the voting will begin on the date of the voting is 9th of September, which will happen in Parliament only. And if we talk about the campaign, also Sudarshan Reddy, when he landed at the airport yesterday, he clearly stated that he will be seeking support from all the opposition parties, and also the parties which are not the part of India bloc, like YSRCP, BJD, PRS. He will be asking to seek support from all these parties to extend their support to B. Sudarshan Reddy for impartial governance in the House and as a vice president also. And that is the reason why they have not shied away. Even if YSRCP has extended support to NDA, they have not shied away by stating that we will still seek support and call YSRCP leaders in Jagan Mohan Reddy that his party should give support to opposition bloc. So right now, the pictures on our screen. Yesterday, we saw CP Radhakrishnan, the NDA vice president candidate, filing nomination, and today, B. Sudarshan Reddy, the opposition vice president candidate, filing his nomination. Here, the 3 sets have already been deposited earlier only to PC Modi, who is the Secretary General and Returning Officer for this VP nomination, for the vice president nomination signatures, and for each and every protocol. And here, the final signatures and the papers are being taken of B. Sudarshan Reddy along with the papers of proposers and seconders as well. What largely is being seen, Shivangi, as it's the fight Tamil versus Telugu. And we very well know that C.P. Radhakrishnan is the former BJP president of Tamil Nadu, former governor of Jharkhand and Maharashtra. While we see B. Sudarshan Reddy, former Supreme Court judge, he is known for his cases like Sudama scam, how the judgment was passed by him. Not only that, during Jagan's tenure and during the tenure of C.P. Naidu as well, the major landmark judgments have been given by him in his tenure only. And that is also the reason why it is being said that this time South is getting relevance and South is getting the place which it never got. Largely people are seeing it as the fight between Tamil and Telugu, but majorly people are stating that it's the fight between politics and versus governance. Because if you see the career of B. Sudarshan Reddy, landmark judgments have been given, and also Congress have been continuously stating that how the constitutional positions are very much important, and also the judiciary, how the impartial judiciary has been showcased by B. Sudarshan Reddy in past, and that sort of character and attitude is needed for a vice president candidate. It was TMC which says day one was stating that the neutral candidate should be the pick of the opposition party, and in fact B. Sudarshan Reddy name was popped up from the TMC bloc only. There were many front runners, but finally B. Sudarshan Reddy, everyone accepted B. Sudarshan Reddy as the opposition name from the opposition in the bloc, and finally the nomination is happening today. From today onwards, the proper campaigning will kick start for opposition in the bloc leaders, where they will be calling several party leaders and independent MPs as well. In the VP case, the vice president the vice president candidate from both the bloc will be meeting different parties, and that all exercise happens in Delhi only. The vice president candidates don't have to travel to the state as it happens in the election of president, but the vice president election is very different. In this case, all the ally partners of NDA, let's say of NDA or of the opposition party, they will be meeting the vice president candidate here in national capital itself, and support will be sought by the vice president candidates to all the parties by stating that they need support during the day of voting from the particular party leaders and their MPs. So this is the process which happens during the entire timeline from 21st August till 8th of September. This entire exercise will happen, and on 9th of September the voting will begin. The voting will take place in parliament premises only, and before that the opposition bloc and the NDA bloc will train its leaders that how the voting has to happen. So there are two columns, two preferences, preference 1 and preference 2. The MPs will be making a mark of I, that is 1, and no other way. They will be making a mark of 1 in their own preferences block, preference 1 and preference 2, only with the given pen, which will be given by the secretariat and the returning officer during that time. And also they will be trained in a way that the voting doesn't happen invalid, because it's a ballot through which the voting happens. And right now the visuals on our screen, we clearly see that how finally the nomination has been filed by B. Sudarshan Reddy in the presence of all the important leaders of the opposition bloc. We see Sonia Gandhi, we see Mallikarjun Kharge, Rahul Gandhi, Sharad Pawar, Ram Gopal Yadav, Tiruchi Shiva. Behind Tiruchi Shiva, we can see Dharmendra Yadav as well. From Aam Aadmi Party, there's Sandeep Dixit, who has gone. From Uddhav Thakrae's party, Sanjay Raut could be seen here. And also the TMC leaders as well could be seen here along with Mallikarjun Kharge and Sonia Gandhi. The nomination finally of B. Sudarshan Reddy has been filed in the parliament. And from parliament, B. Sudarshan Reddy will be straight away going to the campaign manager's residence, because the Congress and the opposition bloc also has to prepare for the campaign, how the campaign for the VP will be done, how one by one the parties will be approached, whether the leader's house B. Sudarshan Reddy will go, or it is going to be in parliament. So the entire exercise and the entire exercise and the brainstorming for the voting is to happen now from today onwards, because the nomination has finally been filed, and now the visuals on our screen. This is just outside Rajya Sabha Secretariat office. We see Priyanka Gandhi and the other leaders of the opposition bloc congratulating B. Sudarshan Reddy after his nomination is filed. So from now onwards, the actual Tamil versus Telugu fight begins, and both the candidate C.P. Radhakrishnan and Sudarshan Reddy will start seeking support from all the parties across the party lines. Back to you.
That's right, Harsha. Harsha, this is very, very important, and all eyes on the VP elections, because we also see the opposition is trying to showcase its unity. But we know that is not exactly true, given the fact we have seen so much of infighting within the opposition itself. But they have picked B. Sudarshan Reddy, who is also a non-political candidate, and that is very important to highlight, Harsha.
Yes, you rightly pointed out, Shivangi, this even election of the candidate B. Sudarshan Reddy, because he is not a tainted judge. He has a very impartial career. He had many landmark cases and judgments. He had given landmark judgments in the past as well. He's a very tall figure in the judiciary, B. Sudarshan Reddy, and therefore he was picked by the opposition bloc. And it was the very first time when his name was announced. There was complete unity. There was complete unity. There was a consensus in all the political party. Be it DMK, be it Samajwadi Party, RJD, Congress, all together accepted in one voice B. Sudarshan Reddy's name during the meeting which happened in the Mallikarjun Kharge's chamber. And therefore, it was being stated that not only the virtual meeting, but also the physical meeting in Mallikarjun Kharge's chamber saw a complete consensus and unity from the side of the opposition party. And also, it's very difficult for the parties also which are coming from down south. Let's say about BRS, about YSRCP, TDP, and Jana Sena, parties like this, which have roots in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. For all these parties are right now supporting NDA candidate, but for them also, it was a very difficult choice. Although the parties who are the part of the NDA like TDP, Jana Sena, they can't go without they have to support the NDA candidate. They have stated in the NDA parliamentary party meeting as well. Ram Mohan Naidu himself has stated that TDP's full support is to the NDA candidate. But for them also, it was it was extremely welcoming when they saw that a candidate has been chosen from down south. Like Lavu Krishna Devaru yesterday while speaking to media, he stated that we are very happy that Congress has finally seen Andhra Pradesh as a very important place, and finally some important figure from the region is being picked as a vice president candidate. So he welcomed the step of the opposition bloc to give a place and to nominate a candidate from down south, from Andhra Pradesh. Revant Reddy has been stating that the parties like YSRCP, TDP, Janasena, BRS should support Sudarshan Reddy because he comes from Andhra Pradesh and he was a part of undivided Telangana. And therefore, support should be given to him. But we already know that YSRCP and TDP are already giving support to NDA candidate CP Radhakrishnan. So it's a very tough fight. And the number game, if we talk about, the numbers are still intact with NDA party, because if we talk about figures, they have 400 plus support MPs in their favor. And the mark which they only have to cross is 329. So more than 329 is the figure which NDA has. So right now, it's already being said that this is an election which has to be conducted. But right now, the most of the figure and number game and the support is with the NDA candidate CP Radhakrishnan.
All right, Harshad, thank you for those details. So it's a big fight for the VP post, CP Radhakrishnan versus Sudarshan Reddy. Sudarshan Reddy filing his nomination papers. This big story that we're tracking right now, viewers. It's time for a very short break. We will be right back. Much more coming right up as we are live and